Wait, just I guess obviously everybody kind of has seen the load management, I guess, right? So get us caught up. You ready to go? You gonna be full go this weekend?
Definitely. I'm ready to go just as much as I ever have been. And really the load management was the training staff and Coach Kelly's idea, which I'm very thankful for them that they let me do that, just because coming off this injury, it's all about building that volume back up over camp. So I think they've been really smart about it.
How much do you feel that this defense has improved? We've seen it right from the secondary to the front line, but as you play in it, do you notice it?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like every single day when we're out there, obviously your goal is to get better each and every single day, and I feel like we've been doing that. Our communication has just been more on point and really just trusting each other in the scheme, knowing exactly where everybody's going to be.
Is it accountability?
Definitely. Accountability across the board, accountability and then confidence, really.
So what will it take to go into there and win a game this weekend?
The first thing is composure. We're going into a hostile environment that's going to be a lot of fun. And when you go play in front of huge crowds on the road, it takes composure in order to win the ball game.
Yeah. When you look at them, quarterback and run and pass, I mean, what are all the challenges this offense is going to present to you?
Right, like you said, the quarterback. I mean, he's as versatile as they come. He can run it and throw it. So that's really going to be the challenge for us, is to stop him.
How's your brother look playing alongside you?
Oh, I love it. I mean, we're out there, and we've been together now my whole life, so it's kind of like we just know exactly where each other's going to be. Our communication's on point. He's really able to just command the defense, which is cool to see.
What do you see in that secondary that you guys have? Brian talked a lot about it and talking about the experience that they have leading to that confidence that you kind of alluded to.
Well, it's really fun to play with those guys because you could tell they all love playing football. They're so much fun to play with because they're out there flying around, having fun. They're making a play. We're all chirping, talking a little smack. Like it's fun to be with those guys this year.
How about your own offensive line? It felt like in the last couple of weeks of fall camp that they kind of took some steps and maybe solidified some things. I know there's the competition there, but what do you see in that group as far as putting up a tough defense for Nuss?
Yeah, definitely. I think really they've meshed more than anybody has this fall camp. And it's hard to get around those dudes. We got size across the board. And really, I would say Tyree Adams. That dude has been balling this fall camp.
Just looking at this D-line from where you guys were last year, it feels like y'all have really revamped. Obviously, you guys had a lot of additions this offseason. What do you see this group doing against this Clemson offensive line, which is really good, but also just this season? So many new pieces. Perk is back. Jack from Florida. Just huge transfers. How do you see this group meshing and going further?
Well, I think they've meshed really well this fall camp, of course. They've all learned how to play with each other. They know who's going to be shooting the gaps, who's going to be falling back, rocking back. And it's exciting to see because when you're playing linebacker and you're playing behind dudes who are causing havoc like that, that's what you want to play behind.
You spent a lot of time with Garrett, right? What do you observe when he goes out in public and he's the face of the team and he's the quarterback at LSU? How does he handle all that pressure and attention?
I think he handles it just as well as anybody can handle it. He's not a guy that's going to get the big head ever. He's just same old Garrett as he always is.
The two of you're part of the Gordon McKernan, the NIL, and all that stuff. How is that fun for you guys to do that? And what is that like as a modern day player?
Yeah, definitely. That's cool. And I like what he does because really the main thing that we do with him is his bike giveaway in December. So anytime you get to give back to the community, that's always fun. We get to go out there, hang out with little kids, give them bikes. It makes them excited, which makes you excited.
Will, you've been named a permanent captain for the team. Congratulations on that, by the way. What do you think? What kind of challenge do you think that'll propose to you, and then how do you think that's going to affect you and your role to this team moving forward?
I think it's a great honor. I've been here for 3 years now, and I've been working to get that C on my chest since I got here. And, it's when I was named a captain, it made me I was super excited for that just because I know how the team feels about me and how the coaches feel about me. So it was a good feeling for sure.
Did you lobby for 18?
I didn't necessarily lobby for it whatsoever, and I think Garrett deserves 18 more than anybody on this team. And really what was a good thing about our team this year is we could have had 10 different dudes get the number 18, but there's nobody better to have it than Garrett.
Tell me about Harold. Just what have you seen? I don't know how much rehab you got to do alongside of him, I guess, but just what have you seen as far as his health and his return to play and where he's at ready?
Yeah. Well, me and him, I mean, we got to spend a lot of time together in January, February, March. But he obviously was way far ahead of me in his rehab. So, I mean, really, he's been 100% for months now. And, I mean, he looks like Harold Perkins. Yeah.
What have you seen out of Chris Hilton? Like how he's dealt with, he says you and God aren't on the same clock. You know, he's been very patient and had the injuries, but when he's played, he's obviously made a big impact. So what do you see out of him now and through those challenges?
Really, I feel like those challenges have helped him grow and mature. And I mean, that dude, he can fly. Everybody knows he can fly. So, but really, just his ability this year to lead in that wide receiver room he's stepped up as a leader on this team, which is really cool to see.
As a defender, when the offense has a guy that can run that fast,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how difficult does it make it for a defense to defend?
I mean, it's super difficult, not only because you got that guy, but you got Barry on and all these other dudes who can fly. So we know every single day when we go out there, we got to be on our A game, or else it's not going to be a good day for the defense.
How far away did you grow up from Clemson? Was that ever a thought of going there?
Really, I never even got recruited by Clemson, but it's only about an hour away from my house, so we got a lot of people coming to the game.
What is that like? Obviously, having all three of you guys here and being that close to home, I guess, is this something for your family? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like everybody in Oconee County wants to come to this game. Everybody's asking my dad for tickets.
What do you know of Clemson? How excited are you to go there and have true home and homes, right? Like you've had the experience of the neutral site thing, but this is kind of what college football is, right?
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I mean, I love going and playing in huge stadiums and stadiums that are legendary, so it's going to be a lot of fun to go play there. But like I said, I didn't really get recruited by Clemson, so I don't really know much about them, and I've never been to that stadium, so I'm excited to go.
Just, I guess, the idea of like kind of unveiling this defense, you know, like do you feel like Blake is really kind of feeling it and understands what you guys are capable of, and is this something that you're eagerly, anticipating, kind of showing what this year's defense looks like?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love that dude to death. Coach Baker, he's awesome. I mean, he's really changed the game of football for me. Like, I love football more now than I ever have in my life just because of him. Like, he's so much fun to be around all the time, and he's really simplified the game, not only for me, I'm sure for everybody on the whole defense. And whenever, it's simpler, you can just fly around and make plays.
Who's maybe somebody that we're not talking about that we're going to be talking about after Saturday?
A.J. Halsey. Yeah, it'll be A.J. Halsey for sure. That dude, I mean, he's just a baller. Like and it's fun to play with him because he plays right behind me. So it's like, me and him really have this fall camp been working on our communication, just making sure we're on the same page all the time. So he's fun to play with. Oh no, I've never had the green dye. Perk has it. Yeah.
What do you like about this team?
The brotherhood that we've created. Like any day we come in here, we know it's going to be hard work, but it's so much fun. Whether we're lifting, running, at practice, like it's just fun to be around these guys.
Yeah. I think when this whole transfer portal thing started, people would wonder, well, how do teams mesh
Right.
when you take in outsiders? Coach Kelly's talked about how that really works now because the guys that are here already, the guys coming in have to adapt to you, not the other way around, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I could see how, from the outside looking in, you're like, oh, well, you create a whole new team every single year. But really, like, the way that we've meshed and we've bonded is hanging out since January outside of here, going to get dinner, going to hang out at each other's houses. Like, we've really just bonded that way.
Brian looks a lot more comfortable. Like, even with us, he's just kind of joking and, like, a lot more relaxed, I guess. Have you noticed that? Is there a change in him?
Not necessarily on the football field. Like, I mean, he's still the great head coach that he is, but maybe with y'all he is, but we don't really see that. Like, he's just the same old Coach Kelly, and we love him for that.
I know y'all aren't really looking in the past, and y'all have moved past, obviously, your past first week losses, but what will it mean for this defense specifically to get the win in Clemson? You're not at home. You're at what they call Death Valley. What will it mean for this unit and going forward to just get that first week win and kind of put y'all up? Do you know what I mean? Instead of coming from behind, in a sense.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it would just give us boosted confidence. You go out there, and I mean, we've been preaching 1-0 for months now. So to go out there and get that victory, it'll just boost our confidence even more.
What's it like playing with the two brothers? You know, do they kind of just read each other's mind, or like how does that work from your perspective?
To be honest, it's amazing. They feed off each other, and I feed off them. Vice versa, they feed off me. We each other energy, we keep each other going, and we know in order for us to get where we want to go, us three, the quarterbacks of the defense, got to lead.
How do you feel right now in terms of where they're playing you, your health, all those different things?
I feel confident to go out there and do what I know I could do.
Did you hear Coach Kelly the other day talk about 40-7 and the numbers and, you know, go back to
Was it, when you talking about when he was talking to us, or?
talking to you about, you know, making the play when you were 40, your freshman year? And,
Oh, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
yeah. Well, what was it about early on in your career and getting back to, I mean, you've made a lot of plays since then, but what made you thrive really as a freshman that you can do this year, do you think?
I just think as a freshman, like I said previously, I wasn't on nobody's radar. So it was nothing for me to come out and do what I know I could do because people didn't know who I was. I mean, now I'm pretty sure everybody know who I am. Still got to go out there and be confident in myself and my teammates and go make plays.
Harold, you're obviously a guy that's bounced around a little bit like you were just talking about. You know, you played inside, you played on the edge. Why is star the right spot for you?
I feel it just give me a chance to show what I can do as far as being versatile, covering, blitzing, whatever. Like I always say, I feel like I can do it all. So it's just show everybody my versatility for real.
Was it the coverage skills that you wanted to work on the most? I mean, we've seen you in a lot of coverage in fall camp. Do you feel like that's where you kind of had to improve your game the most, or what do you think?
Yeah, I feel like I can always get better at anything. That was my goal this summer, was just getting 1% better every day. That's my goal really, every day. That's our team goal, just get better every day.
And how do you think that being in star helps you the most? Is it just because of your freedom and they can't necessarily scheme against you like they did in the past?
Well, our defense, I feel like is good and is level. We got Whit on one side, I'm on the other side. We got West in the middle, and we got headhunters all over the field. So I feel like it's just really balancing our defense.
What's your biggest takeaway from fall camp, and how will you apply that this Saturday?
For myself or just the team?
For yourself.
Just being comfortable, being uncomfortable. That's one thing that Coach Baker and Coach Gidger always harp on. You know, we just gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. You know, we got Clemson on the road the first game, and we ain't at home, so we ain't comfortable. So yeah.
Talk about that, and I think, you know, I may be putting words in your mouth here, but like, is trust maybe the biggest difference with this defense? You guys have that trust at all three levels that you kind of understand. You expect everybody to be where they're supposed to be, doing their job, and you're not trying to overcommit or overplay your own role?
I wouldn't say that. I feel like our coaches always harp on do your 1 to 11, do your 1 to 11. So that just really means, in simple terms, do your job. Don't try to do the next person's job on the side of you. You know, do your job, and everything else will take care of itself. So that's really all we've been doing. Everybody been doing their job. Everything gonna fall into place.
You have that trust and belief that the other guys do it.
Yeah, yes, sir.
What are the challenges of Club Nick at quarterback and what they do offensively?
Well, we know he like to run. And when the play breaks down, we can't let him go north and south. We got to get him going east and west. It's America's offense. You know, it ain't really too much about it. We just got to come in and do what we do. Play good defense, get on them early, and keep our foot on their neck.
What would it mean to, you know, start 1-0 against a team of this caliber to get you guys started this year?
I mean, everything. This is going to be, obviously, this is probably this is probably the biggest game that's going to be going on Saturday besides the other game. And I feel like we got the primetime game for real. We the last game, so we the show that everybody want to see.
What about I know you talked about the defense improving. You feel like, it seems like the transfer portal guys came in and meshed right away, and top to bottom you've improved. Is that the way you feel?
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like everyone that we got, they came from different areas. Like now they here, we all gelled as one. So like, I'm very confident in our defense. Like, I'm confident.
We saw you in coverage, I think, against Trey Dez, and like you were right there in phase with him, but he still catches the ball. Like, what kind of weapon is that dude for an offense?
Can't coach 6'7". Like, I don't know, you could be there, but at the end of the day, I'm only 6'2.5". I'm gonna say 6'3" for real. That's 6'7". He still got a couple inches over me, so like, I can't, there's nothing I could do about that besides play through the hands.